Needed some water, sorry. Even though I was running fast as I could, the invisible wall keeps preventing me from making much headway. I attempted to strike the wall with my persona, but nothing happened.
So many invisible walls, one after another. This president can pass through them. I don't know if I can keep up the pursuit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's impossible if you keep running into invisible walls, and she is like she's superhuman. The announcement room is still my still my destination. No way to know where Mr. President has as well. The Shadow's waiting for me there. I'll need to get there anyway. Teddy and Rize would be in the announcement room, and if Nanako is being held captive, that's where she'll be as well. Have to keep running. Yet another wall blocks the hallway. At first, I think there's a dead end. I realize I can cut through the classroom and comes out the other side of the wall. It's forcing me to enter the room rather than letting me go straight. That probably means another fight. I brace myself and put my hand on the door. Another classroom. The moment I step in, the familiar voice echoes in my mind.
Hi, Senpai, can you hear me? Please answer.
Oh, it's a real Rize.
That voice. Is that you, Rise? The real one?
Her voice isn't coming from the PA system. I'm actually hearing it in my head. This has to be the work of Rize's persona.
Thank goodness. I've been all alone since that weird fake Teddy captured me. And then you were all fighting each other.
I can hear relief in her voice. She sounds so different from the insensitive and rude voice that has been coming from the PA system. This is indeed Rize I know.
Where are you now, Rise? Can you locate where I am?
Okay, hold on. Question. Oh no, never mind. I was gonna ask. Didn't the when in the end of Persona 4, didn't Rize say she wants to go back to the to being an idol? Like she's gonna go back to Tokyo or whatever. Because that's what Nado was gonna do, and Nado isn't in Inaba anymore. Like we come back a day early, and like Nado was supposed to come back today or something like that, or tomorrow. So, but I didn't remember. Yeah, Rize is still a student. Nado is technically working. Nado. She's not a student. Rize is, but so if she wants to be a model, she could probably have to wait until next year or whatever, or she just hasn't gotten to it. So it's only been 2 months since we left. Where are you now? Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't think there's time. I'm stuck in the announcement room. Please, Senpai, you have to hurry. If you don't, he'll...
Rise! What's wrong, Rise?
There's no answer. The communication has been cut off. Has something happened in the announcement room? My heart begins racing. The enemy made us fight each other as participants in this tournament, but they had to capture Rize as well. It's clear to me that they must have been worried about her using her persona power to tell us the truth, but that's not important right now. If she was just captured to prevent her from contacting us, then the enemy must think Rize is being less valuable than those who had to fight. She sounds okay. Who knows what might happen to her now? I have to hurry.
Pardon me for interrupting while you are lost in thought.
Excuse me? Is that Aigis? My hand brushes my sword in surprise. I jump away and draw my sword. I can't believe that I let myself getting so lost in thought. I didn't notice someone until they touched me. This is the second time I let myself get so distracted. I've gotten used to having my friends with me while we investigated last year. I can't pay attention to the entire world on my own. I need to brace myself. Oh, Aigis. Okay. I look up and see another unfamiliar face. A girl with blonde hair, striking blue eyes. Wait, a girl? Her face and voice seemed human-like, but the rest of her, there's metal everywhere, all over her body. For a moment, I wonder if this is just an elaborate costume, but I see the interior framework of her body where her joints connect.
To startle you.
You're,
It's nice to meet you. My name is Aigis. And no, I am not human.
Okay, so we're fighting Aigis as the first Persona 3 member. Huh, okay.
You are the one from the introduction video, listed as the Sister Complex Kingpin of Narukami-san, correct?
The question catches me off guard. I wasn't expecting a complete stranger to call me that. And did she say she wasn't human? As well, when Yusuke called me by the stupid title, I know it was a joke, but when a stranger says it sounds like they truly believe it. Huh. This is a pain.
Nanako is important to me. Calling it a complex is stretching things.
No, wait a second. I was trying to play it off, but I ended up blurring out Nanako's name anyway. Calm down. I need to take this conversation away from this subject. I'll clear my throat and try to start over.
Why are you here?
Our primary objective is the destruction of shadows, but we have come to this world on a different mission.
The destruction of shadows?
She fights shadows, but how can she do that
Does
if...
that mean...
Yes, I have a persona as well. Though my body is a machine, personas are the strength of the heart after all.
Just like I thought, I'm surprised to find another persona user outside my group and friends, and a robot on top of that. I can't continue to grip. I can't come to grip with all of this. From the way we were talking, she seemed like just a normal person, only in an interesting suit. True, I've seen stories on the news about robots looking uncanny like real humans, but isn't something like this far beyond those? Still, I can't help but believe the evidence in my own eyes. I mean, I've been hopping in and out of TV for past year. Who am I to say it was strange or not? Perhaps the technology behind her creation had supernatural roots on its own. I find myself growing more and more interested in how she came to be here, but I have to put that aside for now. There's something I need to find out from her first. The P-1 Grand Prix is so similar to the events last year, but to think that it could involve someone like her. I don't have a clear picture of everything that's happening, that's for sure. I count myself and ask her what I feel could tell me what she's doing in this world.
Mission of yours?
She opened her mouth to respond, but just then, monitor inside the classroom turns on. At that moment, I suddenly remember, it's like that when I'm going to have the fight here. I forgot about the sensing that when I entered the room.
So that's where you got to, Sensei. I've been looking all over for you. Who's that, huh? You in the middle of trying to score with her?
Okay, this is not a fake Teddy, this is the real one.
As if you didn't know. You're the one who lured us both here.
Oh my, did you figure it out? I didn't have a choice after those guys decided on their own to horn in on the fun. You're a bright boy, Sensei. You know what's coming next, don't you?
General on the monitor gives me a twisted smile. Could Aigis' mission be something that could cause him trouble? I can't figure out what his motives is, but he's using us to crush each other. In other words, she's the next challenger that's been set against me. Aigis-san seems to understand that as well, and staring at the monitor, which are quite ominously.
Sorry about this. Do you know the rule of this tournament?
Only the victor of each match may move on. Yes?
I have nothing against you, but I'm in a hurry for my own reasons.
Neither of us, in other words, can back down. Then there should be no hard feelings.
Aigis-san is refreshingly straightforward about this. She immediately takes a fighting stance. A better thought comes to me. It's tough being forced to fight my friends, but having to hurt someone I don't even know, it's just as bad. Another thought comes to the heels of that. I don't know this girl. Perhaps her appearance means that there's an urgent problem that an ordinary student like me can't fathom. What gives me the right to stop her on her mission? Shouldn't I know what's at stake before I take that from her? Thankfully, it seems that she hasn't gone mad like my other friends. Perhaps the enemy doesn't care about clouding her minds of the minds of people who don't know each other. We were still capable of understanding each other, but we should talk this over before we do anything.
That would not do. We will speak more of this after one of us wins.
Aigis is so quickly as if she reading my mind. For a moment, I struck by how she could have known what I was thinking, but I realized she was right. What good could it do for us to talk things over? True, the loser cannot leave this room, but until we have a problem, neither one of us is going anywhere. It doesn't really matter if we can come to an understanding or not. Until we have our fight, none of us goals are going to be accomplished. If that's the case, it's better we don't hear about each other's problems before we fight. That could be why Aigis-san hasn't told me anything. This must be her vision of kindness. I silently ready my sword. Aigis prepared a smile, appear to smile slightly when I do. Right. I'm not going to give up on what I'm fighting for either. I need Nanako and my friends to be safe. I have to make sure that Miss President is okay. I will use everything I can to protect them. To thank for her consideration, I make it a point to announce that I'm ready to start the fight.
Here goes. There's no need to hold back.
Indeed. Let us do battle.
Alright, Aigis uses gun, so she must be a ranged fighter. Oh, Jesus! Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Aigis is a range user. Okay, yeah. Not that easy to beat her. When I try to dash at her, she just like pulls out the Gatling gun and starts shooting at me. Yeah. Yeah, if you get close to her, like you don't let her get away from you, the range is not that bad.
Wowza! Now that's the sensei I know! That hunk of junk was no match for you! Serves you right! Keep suffering! Proof against friend! Beat the heck out of each other!
Machine with the power of persona. She was made to fight shadows, but had no idea what she was capable of. I feel like my mind's being drained even more than my body. Angers me to see that the general is watching over us with an expression of joy, as if we were some performance of his amusement. I look up and glare at the monitor.
You're making us fight, but it's pointless. We aren't fighting because we hate each other. The reason we can fight is because we respect and trust each other.
a low growl. That's the only sound I hear. Real teddies never made such a hateful sound. It's actually rather scary.
You're such a dumbass. What's with you?
Oh, okay. The image on the monitor distorts along with that outburst. The general is having trouble remembering to act as someone else, and his face blurs and ripples discernibly, and his hate pours through the screen. Any pretense of the copying the adorable stupidity and the real Teddy is gone now. I notice that the voice spitting out these hateful words is not Teddy's either.
Trust? So what if you don't hate each other? You're not like me. I was forced to fight against my will. I destroyed them with my own hands. You should all have to go through the hell I've suffered. See how it feels to destroy everyone you call a friend. If I knew this was gonna happen, I would have made the rules so you had to kill your opponent to move on.
General on the monitor continues to
What are you
rage.
talking about? Why did you set this tournament up?
The moment I say that, it feels that all the dots have been connected. When Miss President had asked out of the blue if I was going to kill the forced to kill each other, that ominous murder to kill one another, when those both things that had come directly from her past. Maybe she had been forced to fight against people she didn't want to fight. Has she been forced to destroy something that was precious to her? No way of knowing for sure, but it's possible. Consider this kind of explains why her shadow could have created a tournament like this. That is, she wants us to feel what she went through. I might not be entirely correct, but I feel like I'm closing in on the truth. Should I just ask General Tidy about my suspicions? But as I consider raising my voice...
Pardon my eccentric entrance.
Ooh! Misuru! Come on, someone comes crashing through the ceiling. What in the world? I rush over to Aigis' protector from the falling debris. Oh! No, it's you! Well, look up, I see a young woman emerging from the cloud of dust. I thought it was Misuru. No, right. Well, now that Shanja's Aigis seems a little uncommon as well. But even besides that, why did she have to come through the ceiling? The room has doors. It makes no sense at all. I was about to get the heart of matter with General Teddy. The monitor in this room has been destroyed, along with the ceiling. No, she seems obviously to my confusion. The girl cocks her head and apologizes again.
Oh, please excuse me. I didn't have the faintest idea that someone would be here.
Faintest?
Famed? Fiend? Something along those lines at any rate.
What the hell is she talking about? Who in the world is this person? Wait a second. That blue suit she's wearing looks familiar. And with the silver hair and golden eyes. Could it be?
Are you from the Velvet Room?
My, is this what's known as being hit on? Forbidden ritual where one human approaches another based solely on appearance, and bets on the inner self being equally attractive.
What? No, I'm not hitting on you. You just remind me of someone I know.
Okay, so that's actually sounded like I really was hitting on her. No, I need to stop talking like about that. In any case, I need to ask her
Do you
something.
happen to know anyone by the name of Margaret?
Margaret.
When she repeats the name, her face seems surprisingly youthful. I've been taken aback at her bizarre speech and actions. But could this this girl be younger than me? Her profile simultaneously evoked the image of a pondering philosopher and an innocent girl. I can't figure out how exactly to speak to her. I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. I'll put the game on mute.